randomly select planets. Like, you just go to planet 1 and just move your way down. They don't really give a shit, you know. Like, they're not aiming for a particular planet. Just from my experience, though. But if you go to, like, the lower planets, like planet 8, 9, 10, 11, wherever, like the lesser or the lower list, you'll see that they're way less used up than a lot of like, the higher or lower level planets.
I'm getting that impression.
I see that a lot, which is weird to me. Like, people saying, well, once you get planet like 12, you're like, fuck it, I'm not getting any planets in.
I'm just looking for a specific type.
Yeah. So we can also do is like, if you really want to be super, super efficient, I don't know if it's like worth your time though, it's opportunity cost. You can right click on the planet, go to view command centers, and see how farmed out a particular planet is.
Okay.
Like, the system's got 7 or 8 barren planets, and that's what you're looking for. Like, you'll want to obviously take the fewer farmed barren planets.
Nice, Soviet. Soviet, the guy in chat there is actually in Iceland right now. You probably get an amazing connection to the EVE Online servers.
They're in London now, I think.
Oh shit, never mind. Ruined it. You ruined it.
But probably see random CCP2s at bars.
That's a good question. Soviet, have you ever met random CCP employees? I'm sure he has. There's only like, what, 600,000 people in the country? It's a very small population. Almost like a city.
Employed by a CCP.
He may work for CCP for all I know.
Right.
He could be a dev smurfing on Twitch. I'm on to you, Soviet. I'm on to you. Just kidding, man. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Okay. I've got my extractor control unit. I've got my fingers out in the white spot. They're all efficient. Putting up my processors, basic bitch processors. I have my route going to my launch pad. I need to pick my program. More biofuels. Oh, Soviet, 17 and in college. Let me know if you ever run into Burger Paul. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and he works for CCP. If you ever see that guy, tell him he makes awesome YouTube videos.
Kick him right in the nuts.
He might actually like that. He's a real goofy guy.
He's into that.
He's into that. Yeah.
It's all about that, yeah.
There you go. Alright. Around
cool
we go.
Why not? Things to get doing it.
Boom. Double click. Double click. Click once. Clicked again. Oh, hold on. Oh, I could double click on the processor and it opens up the products menu, and then I double click and it'll take me to the next thing in the process. Double click. Double click. Double click. Double click. 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 Done. Double click. Oh, it didn't work that time. Create route. Done. Alright. Routes. This. Create route. Here. Go. Boom.
Do you have an iPhone or Android?
I have an Android.
Assuming you can do the same thing with Google. What I do is on my phone, I just go, hey Siri, remind me every 3 days to check my PI. And then, like clockwork, every 3 days at like 9 a.m. it's like check PI. It's usually how I have my cycle set up.
That's, I'm gonna do something similar. Oh no! There we go. Create route. Here. No! Misclick. Misclick. Oh. Burger Paul. I covered saying it wrong, but Burger Paul works at CCP. Hold on, I gotta catch up with chat here. Sorry, I got caught up in the PI. I apologize. 330,000 people. And okay, smaller than I thought. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, damn it. That's what I did. Okay. Okay. Great. Here. Go. Alright, let's count the routes. Big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Submit.
So one thing that you should also check out is to kind of see how your efficiency
You're
is
gonna have
going.
hold on, shipping route. What do you mean?
So if you click on the routes, you can see that what's the total incoming of like the basic material.
Total incoming is 173,000.
You have 8 basic facilities.
Yes. What does it say?
So-
When I hit submit, it says you're unable to clear your shipping route for biofuels as it is not produced at the origin. What? Who is it producing?
What are you extracting, and what are you trying to produce? with this
Oh,
mechanic?
biofuels. No, biofuels is right. We're extracting carbon. I thought carbon compounds. Yeah, absolutely. Biofuels.
Make sure all of your schematics for every facility are the same thing.
Uh-oh. What is happening? Yep. Oh, this blue is targeting me. Well, we're gonna warp away. Josh Stubb, quit being a noob. Seriously, Josh? I'm so gonna kick him from Corp. Going to FanFest? No, I'm not going to FanFest. I think I just wrecked all my work because I had to warp off. Josh, what the hell, man?
Are you?
What? Dude, you're so getting booted. Seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing? Josh, why you shot me? Oh my god. Admiral Akbar. Dude. You son of a bitch.
Are you dead?
No, I'm not dead. But Admiral Akbar is Josh Dub.
Yeah, that's here, take her.
Guarantee it. You gotta make it interesting, don't you, Josh? How long did it take you to burn over there and decloak me? How long did that take you? Oh, how long have you been streaming? Hour and 23 minutes. I'd say at least half that time you've been trying to burn over there and decloak me. You asshole. Oh, man. The griefing never stops. Alright, back to planet. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, we're not too far behind. My links aren't set up, but that's not the end of the world. Create link. Boom, boom. Maybe I'll figure out what I did wrong. I need to hit submit more often. That way I catch my mistakes. Because if you make 50 changes and one of them's wrong, you have to go back check 50 changes. But if you make one change and click submit, it's easier to know what you just did wrong. So. That's going there. Perfect.
Okay, so yeah, once you have everything set, you can kind of more or less gauge your efficiency. Like you'll see on your routes, it says like 173,000 units coming in.
Yep.
And then it's got 3,000 units going out per facility. So you've got 8 facilities, right? 8 times 3, you're looking at 24,000 every...
That's good.
Every 30 minutes. Because the extractor cycles are hour long, and the basic facilities are 30-minute long. So you have basically, it's like 6,000
Nice.
per hour is being set, right? So you got 6,000 times 8, you're looking at 48,000 units. Now, while you're pulling in 173,000 out, that's going to drop for probably half towards the end of your 3-day.
Okay.
So you'll have a little bit of stuff left over, like a full day worth. The thing is, like I said, let's say you're running a 3-day cycle and you miss the 3rd day, like if you have to restart it,
Yeah.
like your basic facilities are still going to be running because they have that backed up stuff.
Okay.
But
So if I
once you
miss
get
it,
your
it's not the end
command
of the
center-
world.
Once you get command center upgrade to level 5, you'll be able to fit 2 more facilities to extract to process stuff, like 2 more basic facilities. So then you'll basically be on par with it pretty good. Like you shouldn't really have anything left over if you're doing it right. Like it'll be like basically like, you know, you're extracting just enough to finish 3 full days worth.
See, Josh, you're trying to help me. You're trying to help me. I get that. I get that. Keep burning. I understand that. I was burning towards station. You knew I was there. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. Oh, but there was a neutral just flew by on my overview. And he's gone. He must have passed through my warp. I'm going to take a second and make sure that I am, in fact, cloaked. I am, in fact, cloaked. Okay.
Well, you fine?
I'm in an Iteron, so I'm not too worried if I lose it. It's whatever. But, you know, best practices. He was in an Atron, I want to say. No, he's in an Eris. He's an Eris. I'm sorry. You can still kill him. No problem. Soviet, you've been to the CCP headquarters. That's pretty cool, man. That is really neat. I'm jealous. One of these days, it's so expensive to go to Iceland. It really is. It really is.
No, yeah, it's like what, $800 for a flight?
Yeah, $800 for the flight. You still have to find somewhere to stay. Living expenses. Indulgence expenses. Yeah, even with Airbnb, we're looking at nearly $2,000, I'm thinking, have set aside just to be safe. Because you're going to want to have some fun while you're there. Okay, this Ibis is starting to get on my nerves. He keeps coming through my... He's in my personal space. He's not landing here, but he keeps coming through. This may be my last planet. If the locals, or the natives, are getting restless here. It's General Vakat. General Vakat. Let's see who this guy is. End of life. Yeah, it's going to be the end of his life if he tries anything. Okay, routes. More routes.
I'm on grid with you, I think, because I can't warp to you anymore.
Probably. As long as you didn't warp to me at 0, we're going to be okay. I've seen pictures of their CCP headquarters. It looks like a really, really nice office setup. And I imagine for a nation of 300,000 people, they have to be a pretty major employer for anyone in the tech business.
Reading something, I could be totally wrong, and I could double check, but I think I heard or read somewhere that CCP accounts for 30% of Iceland's GDP.
Holy crap, that's insane. Alright, I am ready to warp off from this spot. Wubba lubba dub dub. Hope that Eris doesn't have a fucking bubble up. No, he's not on a scam. Then again, neither is the station. We'll see. I like the natural blood-born engineer. What's your field of engineer there, Soviet? It's a wee squirrel. Look at the squirrel. Yeah, Soviet says he's not so sure about that 30%. I think oil's a pretty big thing in Iceland, I imagine.
Maybe it was 3% of the GDP.
Could have been 3%. Yeah, 3%. Mechanical engineering. Very cool. That's very cool. That's a field I've thought about pursuing. May pursue at some point in my life. You never know. Systems administrator right now, so I'm gonna get tired of fixing printers at some point. Because even though you study MCSA and CCNA and networking and high level shit, there's a lot of people who just want you to fix their damn printer, and boy does that get old. And I always offer the solution of, hey, let's get rid of the printer and just, you know, it's 2016, we have the technology to, not to use the current year argument, but we do have the technology to be mostly paperless. Let's go.